Hey Taurus, thank you for tuning into the channel. We are going to be doing your May 15th through the 31st general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can also look at your moon and rising signs and sometime Venus if it's about love. Other than that, just don't try to force the message. The message will not be for everybody, and we will be doing this again the 1st of June. With that being said, my Tauruses, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Oh, and any information about Sage Company will be in the description box for you. And Taurus, I apologize for any outside influences that may make its appearance in our reading. I will not let it stop me. I will forge on, but I apologize in advance. Okay. And let me go ahead and gather the energies of the cards here. All right. Okay, Taurus. So what I'm picking up on for some of my Tauruses is that I feel like there's some manifestations going on here. Manifesting the things that you want in your life right now. I feel like for some of my Tauruses, you guys have been really unfulfilled, and there was some things that you have considered or will be walking away from to get to this better, or this better you, the better opportunities, just moving in a different direction than what you've always been moving in prior. Okay, I feel like some decisions are going to have to be made about you walking away from what's leaving you unfulfilled. I feel like that there are opportunities for you. And I believe that because these opportunities have presented themselves are some of the reasons why you're in this like decision-making process, because you want to make sure that whatever these things that are coming in to you are going to be the best for you in your circumstances and your situations and where you want to be right now. For some of you, this may be a moment where something from your past or somebody from your past has resurfaced or come back to you, and that has been the catalyst of putting you in decision-making mode as well. Okay. I really feel like for some of my Tauruses that some things have really been weighing on you to where you've been looking at yourself, trying to see, just kind of like not coming down on yourself, but just really assessing your involvement of where you are right now. Okay. And at times it may be you being hard on yourself, okay, for not being where you want to be, or for not taking advantage of an opportunity that you feel like now you should have. But moving forward, your focus is, or your goals is to walk into whatever it is that's going to make you happy. And so that's the focus and the target and the goal is to do things that are going to make you happy. Okay. And I really feel like that you are going to achieve this. It's just that there's some more thought, some more thinking, and some more planning that you're going to do to start on that road or to get on that path of you getting there. So I'm going to pull some clarifying cards for what we already have down here. I really feel like for my Tauruses that this is resonating with, or who's going through this, this is like the beginning stages of you making decisions, and that you this is the now. Okay, I feel like this is where you are now. Okay. All right. To further on the energies that I'm picking up with, I feel like that in the past and leading up until now, things was weighing heavy on you. There's a lot of again, when I said maybe coming down on yourself, there was inner conflict going on. Maybe in the past something was sent to destroy you, and it didn't work. It may had affected you in some type of way, but it didn't destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So up until having to make, I think all these things happen to you so that you can make this decision to put a halt on how you're doing things, and to really look at how you want to start doing things now and into your future. Okay. So I feel like, you know, these bad things, or these bad energies, or these circumstances that was done to bring you down and keep you down, it didn't happen. Okay. It got you in some place to have you thinking, but it did not destroy you, in which that was the intent. Okay. And so with that being said, there's a healing stage going on. You have 2 10s here, and then you have a 10 on top of your 1. Okay. So, which is all balances out to 1. So 1 1 1 is a synchronicity here. Those things had to end. Those things had to be sent to you to get you in this moment of having to recreate things for yourself, having to start over. Let this go ahead and end so you can go ahead and begin your new processes. Okay, Taurus. So that's what I'm feeling that this is. And again, this had you mentally conflicting with yourself, and how you're doing things, and how you thought you should have been doing things, and where you should be. Okay. Some fast energy, things were happening to me. I feel like things were happening really, really fast. These things coming down on you. Okay. And it really is like, whoa, halt, stop. I need to be able to gather myself, my resources, and I got to do something different. Again, unhappy, or a feeling of unhappiness, a feeling of unfulfillment, not getting the help you need when you need it. Feeling like you having to go at things alone and doing a lot of stuff by yourself. And that could in itself, anytime that we feel like that we don't have anyone on our side, our support systems are backing us, and we're feeling like we're being defeated and doing this all alone, it can put you in places where you feel like you're not going to be able to come out of some of those dark moments and stuff like that. But I really feel like for my Tauruses that are going through this, you've come out of that dark moment, or you're coming out of that dark moment. You getting yourself together, and now it's time to plan on how you are going to move forward to get to the things that are making you happy. I feel like now it's like I'm only going to focus on the things that are going to make me happy. And so these beginning stages of your planning, I feel like that's what's really going on here, for whom this is resonating with, because you do have the opportunities, and you're going to have those opportunities to start a whole bunch of new things, okay, and go in new directions. But it's just like you got to get over this past hurt first, or these things that were sent to defeat you. You got to heal from that first, so you can be in a mindset where you want to grasp on to new opportunities and grasp on to new things. Okay. So I feel like that this is what the point of this reading is, and what Spirit is trying to get across is the fact that, you know, you had conflicting moments with yourself and with other people being involved in bringing the shit your way. Okay. And it was a burden. It was heavy on you. It caused confusion and doubt and fear in some aspects of this, the fear of not being able to recover from what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like you guys are snapping out of it and getting to the point where you're not going to be defeated. The attitude is, I am not going to let this defeat me, and I am going to move on into the things that I know that is meant for me, in the you know, and having more and better that I know I'm meant to have. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards here. This card is going to be more in tune with the characteristics of you, or maybe the things that you are going through at this present time. Okay. This is another in-depth look, or more insight into some of my Taurus's current state. Again, I'm feeling the energies that I'm picking up on for my Tauruses, that this is resonating with, is the fact that you have been having to go through this alone. Okay. I feel like some of my Tauruses just feel like, you know, if I just had that one person there to support me, to in some instances hold me and tell me that everything is going to be okay, that nurturing, like mother, like feeling moments that you have when you are doing things alone and you do want that type of love. I feel like that was a need and a want that a lot of my Tauruses didn't get in this time of their need. You know what I'm saying? Some of my Tauruses, I feel like this put you in a restrictive place, made you feel bound, made you feel like other people had control of what was going on in these aspects of your life, pulling the strings, so to say. But in the midst of all of these feelings, I really felt like some kind of like warrior type energy is within you and came out, or is coming out, and is letting you know that, let me show you this more in detail here, that although these things may have been sent to restrict or bound you or keep you from doing something, you still are well equipped. You still have a means and a way to get yourself out of this. So therefore there is hope, and you know that you can do this. You know you can get yourself out of this situation. That sword is there to assist you to cut these binds, cut this rope, ribbon, whatever this is, that is holding you, restricting you, keeping you in fear, not, you know, trying to keep you from wanting to move on. But you're going to use that weapon. You're going to use this resource. You're going to use what you have, get out of this situation, and go toward the things that are making you happy. Okay. So I really feel like the energies that's really coming forth is the moments of doing it alone and being alone and not really feeling like you have that support. Okay. Let's go with these cards here. Okay, so the first card that came out says fall in love with your own story. So in this moments that you have alone and feeling alone and like it's just you, take that time to embrace that you are who you are. This is who you are. And no matter what the decisions were surrounding the situation that happened that put you in this place, of being overwhelmed and overworked and overtired about stuff, you know what I'm saying? Find that beauty in what makes you you and work with that to help you going forward on you taking advantage of whatever new opportunities you do have. Again, these opportunities are only going to be great once you are healed, okay? And once you get the healing that you need. But this is your story. You're writing this. You do have control of this. You have the control of your decisions and how you want to move and how you want to go forward. But be authentic to yourself when you do that. Maybe some of this stuff that happened and some of this inner conflict that was going on is because you weren't making the choices that were more aligned with who you are. Okay, Taurus? Now, on top of that restrictive card here, and the one where you do have an option to get yourself up out of this, came welcome the divine masculine. Use that energy to help you move forward. Break through those barriers. Remember I said I feel like there's like some warrior type energy in some of y'all. Like y'all going to get through this because you are a fighter. And here we go. Welcome the divine masculine energy into this situation so you can get out of it. So you can move forward. And last but not least, I have creator, fire. Use that passion, that raw like energy to go forward in all the things that you want, okay? And stay revved up and stay motivated and stay determined to make it through this and to get to where you want to be. This is all that this is saying. This is just reassuring you that there is more and different ahead of you. You got to look ahead though, okay? And not get so caught up in the trauma and what's going on. Work through your trauma. Again, do the healing, but then know that there's more for you in front of you. Okay. I'm going to pull some more cards here. I also want to show you this towards this. These are your opportunities coming towards you, right? Once we get this healing done and everything. But if you notice, even through the cloud or what may not be as what we see as beautiful, there's still opportunity. Okay. So just this is letting you know that the opportunities are there. You may not have such a clear sight, in these type of decision in this moment or in these moments because of everything that's happened, but know that that's there on the horizon for you. If you move forward without healing, then it's only going to leave you confused and you're not going to be able to make decisions. You're not going to be able to focus, and everything is just going to be too much and you're going to feel like you are everywhere. Okay, so that healing is necessary for you to get to these opportunities that are waiting for you. Okay, loves. That's. I just wanted to reiterate on that. I felt like I was told to break that down a little bit better, a little bit more for you guys. Okay, so the cards that I pull is inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. All right, so that conflict that you were having within yourself, learn from it so you can move on, and learn from it so you can know what not to do again. Okay. All that is written and all that is for you is, it all has something to do about how you feel about yourself. Again, that authentic self of yours, living and moving and operating in that is what's required for you to be able to go on. So we got to do the self-care, we got to do the self-love, and we can't be beating up on ourselves so much, okay? Because What is for you is for you in your timing. Don't try to rush this. Don't try to be on somebody else's timing to get to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that way and that method may not be for you. This method in this way and consulting, you know, your inner self, being aligned with your divine and your faith and what you believe in, and consulting with those sources for yourself so you can go forward the way you're supposed to. Okay? Not the concept of how we think things should look. You know what I'm saying? In the manner, in the form, and in the time we think it should look. No, how it actually really should be. Okay? Take your time. You're going to get there. And do the necessary steps and stuff that is required for you to do the healing and stuff so you can go forward. Okay? It's just that you can't skip these steps. You're going to have to heal to get there. And then the other card that I pulled, it says distorted desire. It says conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need for driving it. Okay. How we perceive things. Again, like I was saying, how we think it should look. Going off of other people's perception of how we in their time and how we should be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to serve you or serve for the betterment of you. Going by what we think it should be. It should be exactly how we know it should be in that perfect timing, whatever that perfect timing is for you. You know what I'm saying? And in that manner in which you know is your driving force to go forward. Okay. This is about you, not what everybody else thinks of you or thinks, not of what everybody else thinks you should be or where you should be. This is your timing, okay? This is about your input and how you feel, okay? So it's time to not go off of so much so what everybody else thinks, okay? And I think that for some of my Tauruses, we let a lot of that happen in our lives. We let other people dictate who we should be, where we should be, and at what time we should be there, and that has led no one in the right place if it wasn't where you wanted to be at the time that you wanted to be there, okay? It's about you. These are your decisions, okay? So you get to make them. And when you make your own decisions, that's when it's going to start looking great for you, okay? All I know is Spirit got you, okay? They are aware of what's going on. They're waiting on you to lead your next chapters yourself, okay? That 111, that means that they there and they have your best interest at hand, okay? Okay. So the first card that I pulled is a change in the wind card. And for me, and in regarding this situation, Taurus, I really feel like it's saying that it's going to take those changes to go about that healing to happen, the changes to go about for you to be able to go forward, to move on. It's going to take a change. It's not going to happen without some type of change. So this is just confirming that change is necessary for you to get to where you want to go, to get to your happiness, to get to these new opportunities, and to take these different approaches in ways that are more in align and in tune with you and how you want to do things, okay? So those changes in the wind has to happen for change to happen, okay? There's no way around it. Deep knowing, you know deep inside, you have what it takes to get over this situation, to do the healing so that you can move forward. Take what you know, what you truly know about yourself, what you truly know about this situation, the circumstances, the flags that have maybe been thrown up and given to you that you ignored, you know, all that. Take all this learning experience, because this is exactly what this moment, this situation and what happened. Take this as the learning experience. Validate what you went through so you know what you don't want to feel like going forward. Or if feelings of some of this starts popping up as you move forward, you know that you don't want to probably go that direction because things are starting to feel familiar. The things that put you in a bad place are starting to it's starting to feel like that again, you know, to reroute and try something else. Okay, so just rely on your intuition, just rely on the experiences that you've already learned, you know, to guide you going forward. All right. And then lastly, I have the observer. You are the observer of your life, your circumstances, and your situations. Don't ignore what you went through. Going forward, don't ignore the signs that are given to you when it's spirit trying to get you back on track when you may have gotten off track. You know, pay close attention to these signs and everything that they're sending you, because it's to assist you. It's not to hurt you, but it's to assist you. It's to help you not move into more situations that may lead you down to dark paths. Okay. It's that deep knowing. It's the things that you already know. You know what I'm saying? So as the observer, take an assessment of how everything went down, so you know moving forward that's not where you want to be back. You know, that's not, these are not places you want to revisit, but acknowledge that these things happen, heal, and move on. Okay, I really feel like that was the message for you guys, right? It's going to take the healing before you can get to what's waiting for you on the other side, per se. So that's what I have for my Tauruses. If you want to support the channel, please like the video and or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Again, we're going to do this again the 1st of June. So if this wasn't for you at this time, don't worry about it. You know, again, check your moon and rising signs if necessary. But I will see my Tauruses again in June. And if you feel comfortable, please let us know what's going on, or let us know how you handled the situation, because we do appreciate each and every one of you Tauruses. Thank you.